नमस्कार। मैं हूँ रूपा रूपा और आपके लिए। और आप तो जानते हैं, जब भी आती हूँ कोई ना कोई ऐसी बात लेकर आती हूँ जो कि आपके बेनिफिट के लिए हो, हमारे लिए हो, हमारी पब्लिक के लिए हो, पूरी सोसाइटी के लिए हो। और आजकल का तो जो माहौल चल रहा है, पेंडेमिक है, फिर से लेवल 4 आ चुका है। सब बहुत परेशान रहते हैं, तो मेरे दिमाग में एक बात सूझी। मुझे लगा कि मुझे किसी ना किसी ऐसे इंसान को लेकर आना चाहिए जो कि इस बात का खुलासा करे और आपको घर बैठे बैठे थोड़ा सा ईज दे। तो हम स्वागत करेंगे आज बिंदी जी का। बहुत प्यारा सा इनका नाम है। आपने देखा होगा, बिंदी का मतलब सिर्फ बिंदी है, या बिंदु होता है या बिंदी होता है, लेकिन इनका नाम बिंदी चौहान है। और ये साइकोलॉजी में और फिलॉसफी में ग्रेजुएट हैं। डिप्लोमा है इनका BC ST योगा शिरोमणि में। और आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग के साथ ये 22 सालों से जुड़ी हुई हैं। ये अल्टरनेटिव होलिस्टिक हेल्थ केयर वेल बीइंग सर्विसेज काफी सारी प्रोवाइड करती हैं हर जगह। और जो कि इंटरनेशनल योगा डे हुआ था, उसमें भी इन्होंने काफी अच्छा प्रोग्राम कंडक्ट किया था। मैंने इनको 2 बार देखा और मैं बहुत इम्प्रेस हुई। तो मैंने कहा इनसे बात करनी चाहिए। सबसे पहले हम आपको नमस्कार करते हैं। बिंदी जी, नमस्कार।
नमस्कार रूपा जी, थैंक यू सो मच। थैंक
कैसी
यू
हैं
फॉर
आप?
हैविंग।
बहुत थैंक
बढ़िया।
यू।
आप
बढ़िया।
कैसे हो?
मैं बहुत अच्छी हूँ, बहुत अच्छी हूँ। कोप कर रही हूँ लेवल 4 को। और चाहती हूँ कि हमारे जो साथी हैं उनको भी हम थोड़ा सा आराम पहुंचाए। और जैसी सर्विसेज हम प्रोवाइड कर सकते हैं जरूर करेंगे। अच्छा, ये बताइए कि आप आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग के साथ इतने सालों से जुड़ी हैं, श्री श्री रविशंकर जी के साथ, और काफी सारे उनके यहाँ पर डिवोटीज भी हैं। तो ये करते क्या हैं? व्हाट दे डू?
Yes, so the Art of Living Foundation is actually a charitable organization, not for profit,
हम्म।
and is based in over 156 countries. And the main philosophy of the organization is to provide a violence free, stress free society by
वाह।
empowering individuals. Huh? Yes, so by empowering individuals through incredible techniques that can help them deal with the day to day stresses that we face so that people can live happier, healthier lives.
क्या बात है! आपने जैसे कि अभी कहा कि स्ट्रेस फ्री करते हैं सबको। तो आजकल की जो सिचुएशन चल रही है, हर इंसान कुछ ना कुछ परेशान है, क्योंकि वैसे कोई घर से नहीं निकलता। लेकिन स्पेशली जब कहते हैं ना कि घर में रहना है, लॉकडाउन है, नहीं निकलना है, तो दिल करता है इधर जाएं उधर जाएं, और अगर नहीं जा सकते हैं तो डिप्रेशन हो जाता है। तो उस सिचुएशन में आपकी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन क्या करती है? व्हाट दे डू?
Yes, yes. So, with the Art of Living Foundation in New Zealand, we run many service programs, many service projects. And our core programs are the happiness programs or even programs for children and youth. However, through the COVID pandemic and lockdown, we understand that people are going through a lot of stress. So, whilst we are offering our programs online, we are also offering um, free guided meditations on a daily basis right through lockdown. And we took a pledge to do this for 40 days so that people all across New Zealand can come online and join us for meditations. And all our facilitators, we have more than 50, 60 facilitators across the country. So each day there's a new facilitator. They teach some yoga stretches, some pranayama breathing techniques to help combat anxiety, help deal with fear, help deal with stress. And after that we run a guided meditation that is take that is guided by Sri Ravi Shankar ji. Gurudev guides us through that meditation, so that is open to everybody. And we have highlighted as NZ meditates through lockdown. So we really encourage and welcome people to come and join us in this initiative. You know, at the moment, we have about 500 people that have registered with us. And every single day for the past 20 days, we've had about 150 to 160 people. And there's a real power amongst collective meditation, coming together collectively, sitting to do some dhyan, really uplifts not only ourselves and our household, but also the whole of society. You know, that effect starts to resonate further out, not just within ourselves and in our own homes. So it's very powerful, and it is a free initiative that we are offering to everybody.
क्या बात है! बेटी जी, जैसे कि आप जानती हैं कि हमारे जो बच्चे हैं और बुजुर्ग हैं, सीनियर सिटीजन हैं, वो तो इस बात को बहुत अच्छी तरह से अंडरस्टैंड करते हैं। लेकिन जो यूथ है उनको समझाना बड़ा मुश्किल होता है। तो आपकी अप्रोच यूथ के लिए कैसे रहती है?
Yeah, absolutely. Rupaji, just actually 2 days ago, I completed a program with some of my colleagues for youth, teenagers, 13 to 18 years old. And this is called the Youth Empowerment Seminar. And it's very difficult. I remember I was 16 years old, and when my parents said, "Oh, you must go and do this course, it'll benefit you, it'll help you," I was so rebellious, and I said, "No ways, I'm not going. Anything your parents tell you, usually you want to avoid doing it." But luckily, I feel really grateful that I did do it when I was 16. And so through a little bit of inspiration from younger people. So I know that as a teenager myself, and by working with teenagers, I know that often we are inspired by our peers, our friends. So my call out is to all those young people that have got healthy, supportive tools. Then share those with your colleagues, share those with your friends. And with the Art of Living Foundation, we run these YES programs, the Youth Empowerment Seminars, and they're so applicable to youth. They really connect with it because it's really in their language that we deliver the program, through fun, through games, through really taking the time to understand them, where they're coming from, and teaching them the techniques, the breathing techniques, the Sudarshan Kriya, different pranayama techniques, concentration techniques. So it is mostly, I think, we encourage lots of parents to invite their kids to come and join. And if that doesn't work, you inspire their friends to come along, and then they therefore then bring their friends along.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, क्योंकि हमारे समर कैंप में भी आपके जो साथी हैं वो आते हैं और हमारे बच्चे बड़े इंटरेस्टेड होते हैं, कुछ स्टोरीज भी सुनाते हैं, मोटिवेशनल स्टोरीज होती हैं, गेम्स होती हैं, काफी कुछ होता है। जैसे कि हम लोग न्यूजीलैंड में रहते हैं और आपने देखा होगा यूथ का जो सुसाइडल रेट है काफी हाई होता जा रहा है, तो इसके लिए आप की जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है वो क्या करती है?
Yes, Rupaji, one thing that I really feel strongly, and I think everybody will agree with me, that we we go to school, we get an education, we learn different skills, different techniques, different subjects, but nowhere do they ever teach us how to handle our mind, how to handle our emotions. And so with the Art of Living Foundation, I feel that the beauty about the programs is that the whole emphasis is on understanding our mind. Gurudev says the success of an individual, the success of a child or a teen, is determined not by anything else apart from the fact that they are able to handle stress, able to handle their mind, able to address any situation with ease and with confidence and comfort. And that we can do through understanding the breath. I think, I'll give you an example. I think each one of us has experienced how when we are angry or upset, the rhythm and the pattern of our breath changes, right?
बिल्कुल।
So when you are angry, there's a specific rhythm in your breath. It's fast, right? And sharp. And when you're sad, how is your breath? Heavy, long, right? So the emotions impact the breath. So understanding that and understanding exactly how the breath works and taking our attention to the breath, we can also shift our emotions. So even with youth going through really difficult, and in fact, I'll be honest with you, what youth are facing today compared to what we had to go through when we were their age, it's a very different generation. They're bombarded with social media, they're bombarded with so many different things that are putting pressure on them to be a certain way, to feel like they're not good enough. And so understanding how your emotions work, how your breath works, how to use tools to help you to calm your mind, to feel better, to feel more confident, that is really the skill. It is a skill, and that is what we share in the Art of Living programs,
जी
to build
बिल्कुल।
confidence.
बिंदी जी, पॉसिबल हो सकता है कि आप एक डेमोन्स्ट्रेशन दें ब्रेथ एक्सरसाइज की?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. So we can do a very simple one that is possible for seniors as well as for children to participate in. So should we, Rupaji, I'll just move this a little bit further so that you can
श्योर,
see me.
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल।
And I'll guide you through it.
या
Yes.
या
Okay. So just relaxing our shoulders, relaxing our arms. You can gently close your eyes if you wish to, and just take a nice long deep breath in and breathe out. And placing our right hand on our abdomen, on our stomach, We'll just take a breath in, and I'd like you to notice when you breathe in, does your stomach go out or does it go in?
Breath in में out जाता है.
Okay, very good. So many times people pull their stomach in when they breathe in, so they start to breathe from the chest region, which causes a lot of anxiety and stress, and we don't realize it. But like a balloon, when we put air into it, it should expand. When we take air out, then it contracts. So just noticing that, if you want to, you can keep, if you wish to, you can keep your hand on your abdomen and breathe in, expand the abdomen, breathe out, pull the navel in, inhale, expand, and exhale, pull the navel in. Now this time you can place the other hand on your chest. Take a nice long deep breath in. As you expand the abdomen, notice your chest expands, shoulders expand. And as you exhale, relax the shoulders, relax the chest, pull the navel in. Inhale, expand the abdomen, chest, shoulders rise slightly. And exhale, relax. And then just relaxing the arms, you can continue to take a few long, deep breaths in and out through the nose.
यानी सारा कुछ हमारे सांसों के ऊपर डिपेंड करता है.
And now what we'll do is I'll teach you a straw breathing exercise. So you know how we blow into a straw? What we'll do is we breathe out, we breathe in through our nostril, and this time we purse our lips and we breathe out through the lips like we're blowing out of a straw. This is very good for anxiety. Breathe in through the nose. Like you're blowing bubbles from the straw. Breathing in. Wonderful. Breathe in. This can be done up to 5 to 10 times, any time during the day. The moment you feel a little bit of anxious or anxiety, just start to breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. And following that, you can even practice the Brahmari Pranayama. Brahmari Pranayama is the bumblebee pranayama. So it's very simple, and it helps to calm the entire nervous system. So it soothes the entire nervous system. And it also helps with sleep. Those people who are feeling like they struggle with sleep, lots of thoughts, cannot concentrate in the evening, or cannot, even for studies. So young people, this is good for studies. And even if you're struggling with sleep, doing this before going to bed is very, very powerful. We bring our little finger underneath our bottom lip, our ring finger above the lip, middle finger on the nostrils, index finger on the eyes, and then the cartilage of the ear, the thumb gently goes onto the cartilage of the ear. And as we breathe in and as we breathe out, we make the sound like a B, and we start to push our thumbs only. So breathing in. Once again. And once more. And just keeping the eyes closed, you can relax your hands on your knees, palms facing upwards. Just become aware of the sensations in the body. Notice the breath. Notice the mind settling. And again, take a deep breath in and breathe out. And slowly and gradually, you may open your eyes. Very simple. Before going to sleep, before studying. How was that, Rupaji? Did you manage?
वंडरफुल, बहुत बढ़िया बढ़िया था. जैसे कि हम लोग कंप्यूटर पे रहते हैं मोस्टली, तो आपने इतनी अच्छी ब्रेथ एक्सरसाइजेस बताई हैं. तो कंप्यूटर पे रहने के लिए या हम चेयर पे बैठे रहते हैं, तो क्या करना चाहिए?
Wonderful. Such a good point you have raised. You know, now everybody's working from home.
जी
We don't have sometimes not the perfect environment to work, not a proper chair, not a proper desk. So what you can do is you notice that as you work on a computer, there is a posture called the fixed forward posture. So what
हम्म
happens is when you're on the computer, naturally your head comes forward, right? Or
yes
even sometimes watching TV, or you call it text neck. So if you're looking down at your phone or your cell phone, your neck falls forward. So the longer we keep our neck forward, they say that every inch forward your spine starts to hold a load of about 4 to 5 kgs. So the longer you're staying in this pose, you can be carrying up to 20 to 30 kgs on the upper region of your spine. So the best thing for us to do or practice is, they say the ideal posture is for our ears to be in line with our shoulders. So what you can do is just place your hands on your knees
हम्म
and then lengthen and straighten the spine and start to bring the head forward, but keep the chin parallel to the ground. So the head is not going back or down, head is just stretching backwards, chin is staying parallel to the ground. And we're moving back, and then relax. Now again, you can do it about 3 times. And relax. And then the other thing we can do is interlace our fingers, place it behind the head, and you start to push the head and the hands towards each other. This strengthens the muscles along the neck and the shoulders. Strengthens the neck. And while you're doing this, you can also do some eye exercises, because when you look at the screen for a long time, it dries out the eyes. Most of the time we end up looking at the screen, we don't blink enough. So you can blink, keep blinking, blinking, tight squeezes of the eyes, and then open wide, squeeze, open wide, squeeze. And at the same time, you're still pushing your hands against the head against the hands. And then bring your elbows together and out, together and out. All of this is really good for releasing the tension around the neck and the shoulders.
जी
And in the eyes, you can continue with your eyes looking side to side. You can do this all on its own, or even together combined. If you don't have the time, then you start doing your eye exercises as well as your neck and shoulder exercises. And then looking up and down. And then relaxing your arms, relaxing the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Always remember to stop to take a deep breath in and breathe out. And then looking 45 degrees to your right, we gently stretch the head back so that you feel a stretch along the neck. This is called the sternocleidomastoid muscle. What happens is the more we are looking forward, the muscle starts to tighten and shorten. So you look 45 degrees to the angle, and then you raise the head back slightly to stretch this muscle. Keep holding for a few minutes, a couple of seconds even, and relax. And in the opposite direction, stretching the opposite side. And if you notice any pain or tension in the neck and shoulder region, just take long, deep breaths in and out. Pain is just the body asking you to pay attention to it. Yeah, paying attention to our body. When you feel pain, just stop, notice, take a few long, deep breaths in and out. Yeah, and then the other thing you can do is rolling the shoulders back. Because usually what happens, we like this, we're bringing our shoulders in. So we expand our shoulders, just consciously pushing your shoulders out, expanding the chest. Deep, deep breaths in and out in the opposite direction. Lovely, beautiful. So that's what you can do sitting in front of the computer. The other thing you can do is also the Y exercises. So stretching your arms back, keeping your chin parallel to the ground, and relaxing the head. Just like that. It strengthens the trapeze muscles. Yes, yeah, let's do it together, Rupaji, beautiful. And then you come down in nice T and keep pushing back, and you can even go a little lower and push back. Lovely. You'll feel that stretch and that pain.
Yep.
If you feel it, then it's good actually. Then it knows that you know that it's working. Yeah. You can do this about 3 or 4 times throughout the day.
क्या बात है, बहुत अच्छा लगा। जाते जाते कुछ हमारे साथियों को कोई मैसेज देना चाहेंगे आर्ट ऑफ लिविंग की ओर से कि इस लॉकडाउन में अपने आप को कैसे ठीक ठाक रखें, स्टेबल
Yes.
रखें?
I think I really from my heart, I invite each and every one of you to join us in meditating every day through this lockdown. Really, it brings so much relief, and there is a deep power behind meditation. It soothes the entire nervous system. And like I said earlier, Rupaji, it creates a positive environment around you, like around for the whole society. So come, it's NZ Meditates. You just look up Art of Living NZ Meditates and register. I'll send, I can maybe put it in the chat, Rupaji, and you can share it with all our viewers here. And I encourage you to join us daily, 7 to 7:35 p.m. every day.
7 to 7:35 p.m.
Yeah,
every day.
Yeah, okay. Every day, 35 minutes, every day till the 30th of September.
Okay, I'll join. I'll join.
Yes, absolutely. I'll send you the details, and in fact, I'll write it in the chat here so that maybe you can put it up for all your viewers to join. It is a free initiative. It is for you. It is for the whole of New Zealand that Art of Living are offering. So please do come and join us. Collectively, we can, if we sit together, we can think that.
Definitely.
Yeah, very powerful. But thank
बहुत
you
अच्छा
so much.
लगा. Thank you very much for coming, dear. It's really honor.
No, it is my honor. You are doing such fabulous work, Rupaji, such an amazing seva to the community. So thank you, and thank you for allowing me to share whatever little I can. And on behalf of the Art of Living Foundation, yeah, we love to have this continue this relationship with you and with all our community members.
हमारे सीनियर सिटीजन के पास भी अब आ रही हैं आप on I think 11th of September. और अगर कोई जानना चाहे या वहां पर आना चाहे तो I'll invite him. Thank you very much. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. Thank you.
Thank you.